This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You can sell your bag. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You can hold your bag. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. This is your...
Ponke is absolutely killing it in this current market condition. And something I'm starting to understand the more I'm tuning into these different spaces from prominent influencers is people are more interested in meme coins than they are in utility. And I think this is the mindset that is currently being fostered in external to crypto. If we look at all of the different applications that are out there that are readily available to people in their everyday lives, we look at things like TikTok, we look at things like Instagram, we look at all of the different ins and outs where people go for instant gratification, looking for this real instant dopamine hit, something to put them in a good mood. And this is also translating over into crypto, where people are more interested in simply making quick gains. And this really is why the meme coin market is beginning to dominate the sector, because young people themselves are very interested in crypto in comparison to the older generation, and the younger generation fostered in memes themselves. So let's take a look at Ponke's market cap, because it's been doing really good. We've got it at the all-time view, and we can see at the pinnacle here last month, we can see that we hit a $235 million market cap, and this is substantial for any meme coin that is trying to move up in the world. But Ponke itself is setting a new standard, a new precedent for the way you market and push a meme coin out. On top of this, they got a very dedicated development team. The way they drop hints to things, the way that they're rolling everything out, they're very committed and they're very convicted. And so is the community. And that's why I've continued to stay in Ponke. Normally when I go asleep, certain meme coins that I hold, I do worry about them. I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night, I'll get a glass of water, and I'll likely check in on those meme coins. With Ponke, I've just completely forgotten it's part of my wallet, and I'm just going in and periodically checking it. I'm not even using it to swing trade anymore. I'm taking everything that I have spare currently, and I'm putting it into plays like Ponke. And this is a really important time in the market currently, because what is happening is something that has not historically happened before. We've never seen a substantial pump like BTC did prior to the halving event. So we're up considerably high at this point. So with all of this, right, nobody really knows when the market's going to pop off. Nobody really knows when it's going to push forward. But what we keep seeing is these pulses. And this is kind of what I'm getting at here is the fact that BTC is in a situation where it's chop solidating. And the longer it chop solidates, the longer we have to decide what we want to get involved in. I'm getting involved in a lot of different meme coins, and some of them are considerably high risk, but Ponke just isn't. And like I've been saying, they're doing this in a very unique way. And the fact that they're jumping on trends, they're making their best efforts to be seen in different places, but more importantly, they're being seen at a Euro 2024. So as you can see, this is really unique stuff. I'm sorry I have to keep putting the volume up and down because of YouTube algorithms, but they're doing really unique stuff, and you're just not seeing this anywhere else. And since they've been doing this and they've been going about this whole marketing campaign, we're seeing a lot of different people beginning to pick up on it. So I was just in Zach Humphrey's space, and me and Zach, we're both huge advocates of Ponke, and Zach's got into it much later than I did. I'm very fortunate. I found this at around a $2 to $5 million market cap, and I've just been grabbing each and every flat point. Every time there's a base, I'm buying that base and I'm profiting on the space. So let's keep this moving and let's take a look at what's really going on follower wise. So they've got 118k followers on Twitter. On Instagram, they've got around 336k. And I mean, they are seriously pushing. And when I say they're pushing out new content every day. It's stylish, it's relevant, and there's just so much out there now, even to the point that wherever you search for gifts for Ponke, you're going to get gifts for Ponke. Even when you put Solana in, you're starting to see Ponke stuff emerge inside those trends, so to speak. So let's take a look over at TikTok. And I must say, I'm not a huge advocate of TikTok, but we can see they've got 1.6 million likes and just over 100K followers. I mean, this is huge reach. This is substantial amounts of reach for a meme coin that is so young and new to the scene. And this is launched in an unprecedented time. So something else I'm finding really important is with this marketing situation is using things like Tenor. Ponke isn't just using Tenor, they're partners with Tenor. So they're an official partner. So what Tenor is, it gives you the ability to upload your GIFs, and your GIFs begin to show in the search systems for anywhere that uses the Tenor GIF search system. And that's pretty much everywhere at this point. So as you can see, tons of funny little memes, and they're completely consuming the market itself. We're going to see lots of meme coins come. We're going to see lots of meme coins go. But I truly believe that Ponke is here to stay. It truly is something very special and something very different. And speaking to Zach Humphreys about this and getting his kind of feedback on this and seeing him see what I see, that's a lot of C's in one sentence, it's heartwarming because Zach's been in the game for so long. He understands trends. He understands the ins and outs of these things. And it really goes to show that they're building something different. So really, really bullish on Ponke at the moment. So let's go over and let's look at what's going on with price at the moment, because I've been doing lots of different things, and like a lot of different people in life, I'm interested in a lot of different things other than crypto. And one of these things I'm highly interested in is Pokemon trading cards. I've been collecting Pokemon trading cards since I was very, very young. I was born in the 90s. I was very fortunate to have kept a lot of my cards. I've been collecting cards ever since, and all of my cards I own, I'm up on. If they were crypto investments, they would be like 1000x investments at this point, just because Pokemon wasn't always as expensive as it is, and it wasn't as sought after as it is. But COVID really helped that scenario, and it really pushed Pokemon to a different level. And I know you've got Yu-Gi-Oh and all of these other different things, but Pokemon for me is unprecedented. So what I did was I actually took some cards that I'm very up on and I swapped them with someone for some Ethereum. And I took that Ethereum and I went 50-50. I went 50% into Ponke and then 50% into Lunar Classic. And this puts my Ponke bag at a pretty substantial level for a meme coin. I've never held this much of a meme coin before, but I'm really hoping that this is going to play out because, like I've been saying, right, I was grabbing all of these bases. So we can see the first base here, second base here, third base here. I also grabbed on this flag here, waited for this to come up, and now I'm waiting to see what's going on. And each time we come down now and bounce on this regression channel, at some point we're going to get a breakout. We just don't know whether that's going to be. So what I'm doing is I'm best planning this as I can, and every time we bottom out in this area, I'm grabbing it and adding more to my bag moving forward. So a lot of people would sit there and go, wow, we committed 50% of that to Ponke and 50% to Lunar Classic. In my head, I've committed this, and this is a really important point with trading in crypto, is not to go all in. If you're committing 50% of, say, let's say $1,000, for example, what you want to do is really put that in installments. You want to dollar cost that, average that in a smart and tactical way, because like I've been saying, you just don't know when this thing's going to pop off and move up again. And everything's really waiting for these ETFs to get going and see what's going to happen with this and see the inflows. But at the same time, we are at a point where the pot is full. The stove is boiling and it's going to start bubbling over. And eventually everything is just going to explode and move up, and we will move out of this chop solidation phase. And normally from the halving event till the initial move upwards, it's around a year's time. So this really does put us in a very, very unusual situation where we've got historical data, right? But then the current placement of where we are, we have no data whatsoever because we're so high with BTC. But to see a coin like Ponke holding so strong whilst we're seeing a lot of the market bleed out, a lot of these different utilities, alts, a lot of different meme coins also bleeding out, Ponke's moving forward and they're continuing to push forward. Let me know if you got involved in Ponke way before all of this, if you were one of the first people who caught our videos, I want to hear your stories. I really, really want to hear your stories. Let me know what meme coins you're getting involved in. Don't forget to check out our weekly space that we're doing every week moving forward. Links to that in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed with all of the different content we do here, whether it's Lunar Classic, Ponke, Peng, XRP, all of the ins and outs, all of the ups and downs. I really appreciate you all. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. Remember, Ponke doesn't do airdrops. No one's going to contact you. Be very careful out there. Be very safe. Don't click any unusual links, and make sure to go through all of the official channels. I'm going to leave one link in the description of this video for you to access everything, and that's going to be Ponke's official link tree. So if you are wanting to go out, do your own research, see what Ponke's about, see how convicted they are, that is there, ready, available for you to go use and utilize. And I do recommend you go out and you do your research on these things, and you see why people are so convicted to this moving forward. I really do think this is the next SHIB, Doge, WIF, whatever you want to call it, bonk. One thing I do know is Wintermute has pushed 2 decent meme coins above $1 billion market cap, and they're currently involved with Ponke in an investment level. So this is all really interesting stuff as well, on top of them advertising at Euro 2024. Other than that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.